Hey, all Kate here from Emerald Minecart, and welcome back to another review. And today I'm reviewing Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2. This season introduced a rivalries mechanic where you can target a player in particular and get rewarded for killing them. Anyways, I will be touching upon the feature later and I will give my thoughts about the feature. So anyways, on to the review. So here are my pros, cons, and mids. Starting with the pros, Frigid Fortress POI. One of the new POIs that was added for this season. To me, this POI is a sort of remaster to the Ice King's original castle from Chapter 1 Season 7. Not only this is where you can fight the Ice King, but also inside of the castle you can see the monster that was seen in the Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 9 live event, the monster being frozen in ice. Next up is Squibbly Shores POI. This is seemingly a part of a town that one of the Battle Pass skins, Squibbly, lives in. I quite like the vibe of this POI, and the fat seals that you can jump on are very adorable. Now the final POI for positives is New Sanctuary. Now yes, I know New Sanctuary is just an altered classified canyons, but I believe it has enough differences to be considered a new POI. Anyways, this is where you can find the rock, the foundation, and the place still has the bunker, but this time you need a key card, and the bunker has a little more loot than before. Next is the Rivalries feature. As I mentioned earlier, you have the ability to choose one player in particular to fight, with you being rewarded for this by gaining these tokens that you can use to get better weapons or items at these stations where you can start a rivalry. Honestly, I really like this feature and I hope it comes back in a different season. Next is the Chaos Reloader Shotgun. The design itself is pretty cool, and depending on where you hit your opponent, you can one-hit kill someone with this gun. It's no surprise that one of my favorite weapons for this season is a shotgun. Next is the Skyline Deployer, another new way of transportation. Well, yes, I haven't used it that much, especially later on into the season, but I really did like the Skyline Deployer, and it was quite fun to use, and it's a nice addition to the movement in Fortnite. Next is the Ice King's Gauntlets. They let you punch hard and let you throw a massive ball of ice that does a decent amount of damage, with the weapon being dropped by the Ice King, obviously. Next is the 7 Power Gloves. These let you do a pretty cool uppercut and slam attack. It's pretty similar to the many other melee gloves we have gotten, but it was kind of fun to use. Next is the Slapperoni Pizza. Now, you could imagine that a pizza infused with soda wouldn't taste good. But besides that, this pizza gives you shield and the regular boost that the slap juice would give you. Next up is the 7 Cluster Cannon, which I believe was introduced in the previous season, but I never got the ability to use this. So I am talking about it here. As the name suggests, this is a cluster rocket launcher that was quite fun to use. Next there is the Vector 7 DMR, a laser sniper rifle that was also pretty fun to use. I used it a lot early on in the season, but I believe it was removed later on because I couldn't find it later on in the season. Next are the finger guns, one of the 3 new things added for this year's April Fool's update. This is a goofy weapon that turns your hands into the guns and it's a goofy weapon. But obviously Fortnite isn't the only game to do this. Next is being able to ride players. A while ago, I made a Reddit post on the official Fortnite Reddit giving the idea that you should be able to stack players onto each other. And while how Fortnite implemented this idea is different from what I came up with, I was very surprised and happy to see this in the game. Now, am I saying that I am the reason this feature is in the game? No. But do I believe that there is a chance that a dev at Epic Games saw my Reddit post? Possibly, yes. This next one is an interesting addition, but it's the Super Shredder. This is a pretty good shotgun that was scrapped from Chapter 1, but was in Fortnite's Save the World mode that was made free for everyone when the Super Shredder appeared in the main Battle Royale. Next is the Cube Rifle, another laser rifle that would have been in mids, but it has a special feature. It can shoot out a cube that can explode when it hits something or when you shoot at it. I didn't use this weapon a lot, but honestly it was fun to use when I got my hands on it. Next is the Pulse Pistols, one of the new weapons that was added for the Overwatch collab that Fortnite was doing. They are 2 dual-wield laser SMGs that allow you to do a boost and Tracer's reverse time ability she has. The Pulse Pistols also have the neat ability of putting you in first person, so it's like you're in a strange modded version of Overwatch. Kadia's Staff I think I'm saying that correctly. Mercy staff that can be used to heal and regenerate your shield, and can be used to buff your teammates. It has a charge of 300, it was pretty good to use, even if I never got to use the buff ability since I mostly play by myself. And the final pro is the Overdrive Pulse Pistol, a fast-firing laser rifle that I only used once. But the one time I did use it, I had a lot of fun with it. Those were my pros, and I have 0 cons, so on to my mids. First mid is the Dark Domain POI. It doesn't look too different, but it was where you could get the legendary Chaos Reloader shotgun. Next is the Overdrive Grenade. I barely used it. Next is the Foundation's Rift Rifle. It was alright. Next is the Foundation's Power Gloves, which were also just alright. Next is the Pinpoint Pistol. It was a decent pistol and nothing special. Next is the Hammer Revolver, a fun sniper weapon, but that's it. And finally, there is the Where We Droppin' pistol. Only mentioning it because I found the weapon name funny. Anyways, those were my pros, cons, and mids. I gave Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2 6 out of 7 stars. It had a bunch of good weapons, had some fun collab items, and it introduced a gameplay feature I hope comes back someday and doesn't become another feature that is in one or a few more seasons, then it never comes back again. Anyways, what are your thoughts on this season? Do you like the season or did you hate this season? Feel free to tell me in the comment section below because I enjoyed the interactions. So, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye! Hello! It is I, Kate of T3 Productions, and in this special video, or segment of the video, I have a special announcement. And what could that announcement be? That's right, I have brand new merchandise! Again! So, you're probably curious, Kate, what is this brand new merchandise that you have? Well, I have shirts, hoodies, stickers, a duffel bag, and button pins. Yeah, look how exciting that is. And I also have some epic mouse pads that will totally increase your gaming capability. Obviously, all this stuff was designed by me, yours truly, so, you know, because of that, there's a chance you might get bullied for wearing some of this merch. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What matters is, all of this merch looks pretty freaking sick in my personal opinion because, you know, I designed it. So, yeah. So, go down in the link in the description where you can buy my heckin' eepin' uppin' epic merchandise.